Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more Battle Brothers with the Legends mod. Now, a day or so ago, there was me thinking, you know, the Legends mod has gone through another one of its spates of updates and has finally settled down for a bit to a good, solid, stable version that isn't going to get updated anytime soon, and I can just enjoy playing with it again. They won't have updated. Look, it's been 5 days since the last update. We've had 2 or 3 close together. I went and checked the Battle Brothers Nexus site and they'd updated the mod again. Yeah. And they changed enough things that a lot of the new things won't show up on old saves, unfortunately. So I think I will start anew. We still have Marius with his crusade here, but I do have a nice map seed for the Seer, which is an origin I do enjoy playing. So let's see. Oh god, I better write that one down. QDJFCG. QUVY. Now, as a map, it's pretty damn terrible, but as a for the Seer, it's quite a nice map seed. So, let's just pop that in there and get a nicer banner. Now, I'm going to have to apologise in advance for this first episode with the Seer because it can be a bit boring to begin with. You see, the Seer doesn't really fight very well early on and tends to avoid combat. I think I'll just go with this one, actually. What should we call this company? Like, something to do with hedge witches, old folklore. We don't want to go with something cheesy like the Brainiacs. We'll call them the Enlightened, because that's not pretentious at all, right? I'm not going to go with the Enlightened ones, it might not quite fit. So, because Legends mod is a lot harder on the combat front, I'm going to leave combat on beginner instead of veteran, because Legends veteran is significantly harder than normal veteran. Economic, I'll stick to beginner as well, because Legends messes with the economy a lot. Starting funds high, because high starting funds on Legends is about 1/5 of what it is on normal. And we'll have a nice multiple of 6 settlements. Settlements start hidden, of course. Legend perk trees have been tweaked now. They've been weighted more, I can't remember if they've been weighted more towards the random or more towards the origins. And they've done this weird thing like starting stats are rolled twice and then averaged instead. They've done lots of crazy things, but let's get in and enjoy it anyway. So yeah, the Seer is really squishy early on. The omens were in the stew. Those giblets were roiling in the bubbles of the way only a bad omen can. You tried to tell the farmers that the spirits had demanded a sacrifice, if only to reduce how many mouths they were to feed, but in the end they all blamed you when the crops failed. It's not your fault the gods were angry. There were bigger things at play here than your Is that supposed to be admittedly? D and the T there, wrong way around. There were larger things at stake here than your admittedly poor rain dancing. Some daft fool has gone and poked their nose in that old deep magic. The world has turned, the cycles are in motion. There will be a lot more trouble in the world before the stars bode well again. In the meantime, you might need to keep moving. and you might not have a whole village bringing you a sweet meal. But you made it out with enough coppers to at least find some apprentices to chop the wood and make the tea. And there's no full stop there. After Vizier, I think I'll do that Witcher playthrough. So, we're not going to call her Beatrix, that's crap. This isn't the best array of stars. Having a nice range skill is good, but we got Loyal. I think all the leaders might have Loyal now. We've also got Bright and Iron Lungs. And she gets to be level 2. So we do want to increase range skill. We want to at least get that positive. Vizier benefits from initiative, range skill, fatigue, and possibly resolve. I mean, let's be honest, we're just going to call her Little Nem again, aren't we? Yeah. I should have called the company Three Little Rules. I'm an idiot. Yes, there's a logic behind that. Right, so we have Daze, which is a stun spell. The Vizier is all about magic. We have a Daze, stun. Oh, okay. Revolt, Entice, Staff Mastery, Chain Lightning, which I tried out recently and it's not as good as it seems. It does a lot of friendly fire sometimes. Staff Spins, Ballistics, Clarity, Rebound, Relax. I mean, yeah, you know, there's some good stuff here. Scry is great, you know. Fire Pot. Yes, she has a talent that refers to a spell called Fire Field. She has no skill called Fire Field available, but she has a skill called Fire Pot available. And Teleport, of all things. But, most importantly, our company size is 1 out of 2. We want to get to the bodyguards really quickly because we want to always leave a company slot open until the Vala appears. Which means we're going to be taking Student. Now, she gives the Student perk to everyone who adventures with her. Teacher, they will get the Student perk. She doesn't, she has to take it herself. And how bad is her hair? Oh, it's manageable. I mean, we can sort it out a bit later, I suppose, and get a little herb pouch to carry some belongings. So, for now, we are avoiding combat and trying to hire someone ridiculously rock hard. Yeah. Given our very small company size, we need to be very fussy about the quality of the recruits we take on. We're also going to want a little more food later, but for now, we are okay. Lolling around town in a bored stupor, you find yourself at the Fletcher's shack. A few of the Fletchers are toiling away at some dozen arrows and bolts, their movements almost hypnotic. One of them notices you staring and takes an opportunity to begin a conversation. You nod your head like a trained animal as he prattles on, your focus solely on his work. This too he notices, and the droll chat turns into an impromptu lesson. Before you know it, he's finished his work and your head is full to bursting with facts about feathers and shafts. Arrows, bolts, small stones, and even larger stones, the ammunition of war. Keep the company stocks full between battles by assigning some members of the company to the task of making ammo. Ammunition fabrication only occurs while encamped. The more people assigned, the more ammunition will be crafted. The fletching tent can be upgraded by purchasing a crafting cart from a settlement merchant for a ridiculous fee of something like 6,000 to 9,000 gold, which we will almost never have. An upgraded tent has a 15% increase in production speed. Additionally, there's a chance that ammunition of the disposable throwing kind will be crafted. We now have the fletching skill, that's great. So, while playing Vizier in these early stages, it is in our great interest to get exploration contracts. Any low-risk contracts that don't involve fighting, basically. Oh no, we'll go this way. It looks like there's a settlement down here. So yeah, I will do the Witcher company sometime after this. I'll probably call them something like the Silver Swords or something like that. That's a good company name, right? What do we got here? I mean, could be good. They've also given us a ridiculous amount of mouse over text, which, let's see, has an aptitude for swords, daggers, axes and crossbows. See, that's useful to know when you first hire them, but when they actually get up near weapon mastery, you're like, what have they got again? And you're looking at it. Likes wearing medium armour, prefers fighting outlanders, seems hardy, already classified your inventory, can run all day and wields considerable musculature. You don't wield musculature, you have it. You're bestowed with it by nature. He's got some gear. Looks reasonable, but I don't know. Oof. Okay, we'll move on. While perusing some equipment you can only hope to afford in your dreams, the smith enters the room carrying a large crate. He lugs it to the corner and dumps it with a heavy wooden thud and a cacophony of metal clatters. You wonder aloud what is inside, and the smith, seemingly taken aback by your curiosity, explains that the market was trying to pass off a bunch of junk as weapons and armour. He goes on to say that he bought it with intent to salvage what he could use the scraps to salvage so he could use the scraps to repair some equipment brought in by another patron. With your curiosity sated, you leave with new ideas in your head. Repairing equipment takes supplies. Break down and reuse equipment in your stash to help repair existing gear. Each brother assigned to the tent salvages an amount of durability each hour and converts it into tools. Once an item reaches no durability, it will be consumed and destroyed. Every 15 durability equates to a single tool. The more people assigned to a tent, the quicker the items will be salvaged. The salvage tent can be upgraded by purchasing a salvage cart from a nearby from a settlement merchant for another ridiculously high fee. An upgraded tent has a 15% increase in salvage speed, and every 10 durability makes a tool. Okay, so we're going to be greedy and say that caravan guard might not be what we were looking for, and we may be able to hire someone ever so slightly better. By which I mean capable of wearing heavy armour. Also, we're looking for work. We're looking for ways to gain an extra level for our seer. And it won't be easy. This is a castle, isn't it? I see the wooden tower, it's giving that castle feeling. Tower's on this side of the road. Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay, we just need to run away very fast. That's a lot of barbarians. And Legends enemies now pursue for a lot longer. Assisted. It's like assisted, but with a Scots accent. Okay, let's go a little closer there. Maybe a punch up now. And we might just be able to get a little experience out of it. Nope, okay, the assisted militia are leaving. Oh, the barbarians are coming back now. Yeah, no, oh, you're going to go all the way back to the tower before you notice them, aren't you? Right, yeah, we need allies. And we're not going to keep doing the little run back and forwards there that's going on, because that little dance will just go on for ages. So as I said, this wasn't a perfect map, it's not a perfect seer, but it's a relatively nice starting seer. You know, she's not fat or alcoholic or stupid, as is often the case actually with seers, or really short-sighted. With all those ranged spells, those are not good things. Yes, you can get dumb seers who just weren't that gifted. Hey, if any of you know a good map seed for a seer that you like, let me know and I might try it out sometime, but I'm definitely going to do that Beast Hunters Witcher company after this one. Although if I'm lucky, this one will last a nice long time. Or she'll wander around, run away from enemies a lot, run out of food, and die eventually when stuff catches her and she's unable to escape. And it's a bloody castle, of course it is. No work for us in the castle, but maybe someone to hire. Yeah, maybe not. Ugh. Let's see, we got patrol, camping skill. We're going to get lots of camping skills, don't worry. For now, though, we are just desperately trying to get anything approaching our next level, which is 500 experience, which is something ridiculous like 50 exploration quests. No, it's not quite that bad, but it feels like it. Actually, some exploration quests are giving 11 experience now, when they used to give like 40 or 50. It's rough. It's really rough. So, if we... I mean, I'd love to see the Crusader and Seer as a two-person party as a starting origin. I know they have their random 2 people and random 3 people origins, but I don't like those ones. Okay, let's see. There's a distinct lack of quick mind. Is stubbornly relentless and is strikingly astute, is truly disciplined and as quick as a flash. Swords, hammers, crossbows and axes could actually be very beneficial. There's a 1 skull contract. You come across a man leaning against a porch post. He hails you down. Lothar the Younger has been looking for you, sellsword. He's down yonder in the village communal. The stranger nods towards a large building a little way along the road. I do hope you do good, mercenary. The people of Hoa now are wary of your sort. But that doesn't mean their hearts can't be won over. Lothar the Younger sighs as he drops a scroll from his fingers as though its news weighs heavily upon him. We're not getting enough crowns from Hoa now, and I believe it's because brigands may have taken over the wheat fields. That's not entirely confirmed. I really should follow the news of my people better, but you know how it is. You shrug. Anyway, I want you to go there, find the problem, and then report back to me for further instructions. Sounds simple enough, right? This is really risky. He puts a hand on your shoulder, smiling reaffirmingly. I think I know an adequate compensation for your services. It's 50 crowns in advance, another 200 when the job is done. Well, we'll accept for now. We'll need more time to think about it. And we will hire Leaf Quickmind. Then we'll try and... Oh, bloody hell, that's rubbish, isn't it? We'll get him a shield. And oh god, scrammy sacks? This is going to be terrible. Please don't be... Oh god, he's rubbish. He's really rubbish. We're not... Oh, why? Well, this could be a very short episode, couldn't it? We'll take the job and go and get killed. We're going to wait till dawn before closing in on the... Oh man, we could have almost got those soldiers in. The wheat field's quiet, but not quiet enough. Here and there you hear the creak or croak of wood, the jingle-jangle of chains being moved. People are here. You ready your weapons and order your men to prepare for battle. Just as soon as you do, a bandit kicks open a building door and sprints out of it, a throng of equally shouting men piling out behind him. Oh, great. Okay, rabble. We might stand a chance. Although those poachers are really dangerous. How many poachers? Just one. Okay. So Little Nem's going to back up to here. And we don't even have a spear to fend them off with. This is going to be brutal. Okay, this is actually quite bad. So we're going to go to there, get that shield up. And now, magic! Too damn right. She's going to get swarmed so badly. Yep. Well, hey, that works. I'm not going to complain. Now I need you to go to there, and now we're actually... Uh-oh. Alright. We can do this. That man for cleaver's going to be a problem. Sort him out, would you? There we go. Lovely. Now, if you people would come a little bit closer, that would be perfect. Bloody hell! Okay. How badly hurt is he? Whoa. Okay, I need you to move to there and stop. We have bandages. That didn't last long, did it? Oof. Shield up. Advance, and once more. And live, you poor sod. I need you to play bait, dear. And then... Oh, damn it. Okay. Just keep closing. So this is really turning into a right game of cat and mouse. Oof. Now the massive risk. Hey, worked. Okay, and we stop there. You go to here. Nice. Kinda nice. Get in that... Okay, don't get in the bush, just get near the bush. We're going to let him run because I don't think we're going to be able to shoot him down before he escapes. We got some low-grade equipment. The battle is over and the wheat fields have been secured. It's time to return to Lothar the Younger. Absolutely. And the nice thing about the combat contracts is they do pay well. We need him to toughen up. Actually, that's the point. I'm going to be renaming the zombie in my current errata save Buttercup because of the phrase toughen up Buttercup. Yeah, I know it's not great, but it's I find it amusing. Okay. There we go. And we want to set these on repair queue for now because we want to actually make some money and not die. There's a road right there. Don't walk through the swamp. You're supposed to be intelligent. Lothar the Younger listens to your report and nods. I have a group of men going back to the wheat fields so that they can rebuild it. I need you to escort them. Got it? Good. Well, that shouldn't take too long, I suppose. Okay. Food and drink is... That is not cheap. I don't care what they say. That is not cheap at all. Sell that knife, though. They do have an armourer. The builders thank you for getting them to the wheat fields safe and sound. They then turn and begin work, spreading out amongst the location and turning their hands to what tools are about them. The snicker-snacker and snoring hoar of hammers and saws echo behind you as you leave and return to Lothar the Younger. It is indeed time to get paid. Lothar the Younger sits back, seemingly smug with himself. I know how to pick 'em, sellsword. Sellswords, that is, yeah. Most of my compatriots hire folks like you, but it goes tits up because they don't know how to spot a good man from a wag of a dead dog's tail. But you? I knew you were good with your word the second I saw you. Your pay, mercenary. He slams a satchel of crowns down on the desk. It's all there, but I understand if you want to count it. You do count it. And it's all there. Oh good, we wouldn't want him trying to shortchange us now, would we? Expensive things we can't afford. Really expensive things we can't afford. Okay. Okay, let's sell that cleaver. And we will head on with our small company. I mean, let's see. What are we looking at? Okay, another contract like that. And we might be okay. You find an abandoned wagon among some tall reeds. Leaf Quick Mind checks it out and barks back. "Oh, it's broke as shit, but I think we can salvage parts from it." And indeed we do. Now, I don't know if they fixed the bug with the party map icon for the seer changing to the default one after camping and after some fights and certain events. It used to frequently just change back and it was so annoying. Grossholz. Let's see if they have any jobs for us that involve finding lost locations, let's say. Hey, there's a 1 skull contract. Terrified villagers mean it's probably a violent one. Otwin the Younger's standing by his window, peering out while nursing a mug of mead. He doesn't really seem to be focused on anything in particular, and even talks as if he couldn't care less about the conversation. Grave robbers are plundering the cemetery. Again. I'm not really asking much of you, sellsword, other than to go there and put an end to this foolish business. Go to that cemetery and kill every grave robber you see. Got it? Good. Well, I don't know. How are you paying? 80 and 310? We need some time to think about this. This seems to be the only honourable way of buggering off and not doing the job that'll threaten life and limb. We need to find another job somewhere else. That was just far too dangerous for us. I mean, Leaf is still seriously injured. We're gonna camp at night. We'll put her in to heal him and him on guard. Because that'll make sense. Alright, it's night. Healing Temp, we'll put you on healing duty. And we'll put you on guard duty. And we'll even tend to that damaged ear of his. Although that'll take longer. And let's rest. There we are. So yeah, the camping minigame remains the nightmare that it always was. I wish they hadn't done it. So, whoa! Oh! Thugs, we can't take thugs. Rabble we can take. We gotta just leg it. Oh, damn it. I didn't see these people were going to be involved as well. Now I feel bad. I mean, they're not going to make a massive difference. We should have stayed to help them. Although, we probably wouldn't have made it out alive. Yeah. So yeah, lots of chickening out, buggering off, running away in the early campaign for the Seer. And of course, enemies never stop chasing. It's not as bad as earlier versions of the Legend mod, where you had direwolves literally hunting you down as soon as you started. I mean, they literally appeared on the map nearby and made a beeline for you. Oh god, there's a job. Of course there's a job. Which means staying here and getting attacked and running away again, and oh my god. These are really nice, but what's the job? Oh, caravan guard duty! So we could go along the road and get attacked by those 4 brigands and die with a few caravan hands who wouldn't help sod it. We'll take the job anyway because it's going the way we want to go, but we won't be able to run away. Here we go. Oh, they're running away from us now. Thank goodness for that. So, as is usual with Caravan Guard duty, it's not about the pay, it's about the location you're going to and the opportunities that will be available to you there. Because oh bugger. Because otherwise it's often not worth it. It's probably even a night fight, isn't it? Okay, can we just like go to here? Maybe, no, not there. Alright. Oh, don't do that. Please, let's just find where the enemies are first. Okay, there's one. I'd like you to move to there, just to be on the safe side. So far, so good. Hey, magic blast you. Oh, magic blast you. Nice. You get to move to there, theoretically, because we don't get to control one of them standing here. Oh, bugger. Here we go. All the nasties. Oh, man. Okay, the two-handed axe is the biggest threat, followed by the flail and quarterstaff in kind of joint second. Okay, maybe about two staves. Right. That's really bad. It's about to get worse. He's dead, though. Yeah. And we're dead. Oh, he's going for the donkeys. Great. Still dead, though. Alright. Special magic stun skill. There we go. Try and bop him on the head with a stick. Nope. And unfortunately, stun isn't as good as it used to be. Please help. Protect the lady. She's gonna need it. Right. Oh, that was tragic. Oh, that was horrific. Okay. Unfortunately, we're now kind of locked in combat because you don't retreat from the guy with a 200 axe, he'll just kill you. Then again, now we might be able to retreat from him. He's so messed up he won't be very effective in a fight. Okay, could you please kill? No. Oh god, he's tough. And the first one falls. I just hope we don't get attacked again on the journey. Aha! Now we can fight again. Bloody hell! Okay. Gotcha. Good god. Right. Well, that's one enemy less. The shield man is a problem. We'll have to deal with him soon. No, we won't. No, we're going to finish this. We're going to say, look at my spell. My spell kills you. Hopefully we'll get your shield and armor. Ow, you fool! Is there a way around down here? No, there's not. It's going to be like all the way. But oh look! Magic! That was horrible for the other caravan guards. I feel bad for them. But hey! Bodyguards, 100%. We need the company size. We're probably going to need the team as well before we can really diversify into other beautiful talents like all these perks we want. We want that. We want this. We want a little bit of this. There we go. And you, 1 star in ranged and night blind. 1 star in ranged defense. So he'd be kind of good as a shooty guy with a crossbow. Which means we want another front liner. So anticipation is based on range defense, dodge is based on initiative. Well, we can do both of those. Go with dodge for now, though. And hope I remember that he may be a shooty guy and that I've got a bow. Well, that makes it easy to remember, but it also means he's just... We need another frontliner fast. Which means at the next town we'll probably end up... Oh, hey! As you walk along the roads, a throng of ragged-looking men speed past you. They clear off the path and jump down into an embankment and hide behind a wall of bushes, basically in a ditch. With the shrubbery still swaying, another group of men soon appears. Before the first man even speaks, you already know what's coming. Apparently some labourers have agreed in union to abandon a project over what the pursuing overseers simplify as issues. They ask if you've seen any of these ne'er-do-wells. Well, I can't see any of them at the moment. With your finger still pointing the wrong way, the overseers take off. Their angry barking fades into the distance. When they are gone, the labourers slowly emerge. They appear rather surprised that the sellsword didn't sell word of them in the bushes. Well, we weren't being paid to, and there's no guarantee we'd get a reward. One by one, they take off their hats and bless you for your mercy. One even calls it justice. Justice! A strange word in a mercenary's ear. While most of them walk off, one man stands idly by. He asks if maybe he can join your company. If, you know, you got room for him. Why not? Welcome to the Enlightened Ones. As a new member of our company, you will be given a shield and a really crappy mace. Which means we can pop this shield up here and focus him on being an archer. And we'll give him the Fangshire helmet, which will let him see in the dark. I mean, it might even counteract Night Blind. It probably doesn't. It's like, you'll probably get default reductions for it being night, and then another reduction for Night Blind, which won't be counteracted, but it'll help a little bit. Kingsland greets you with a swarm of daytalers looking for work. The caravan leader doles out crowns to men here and there, their grubby hands going to the carts to unload the cargo. When he's finished with the throngs of men, the leader turns to you. He's got a satchel in his hand. And this is for you, mercenary. You take it. A few of the daytalers watch the exchange of monies like cats would a dangling mouse. Kingsland is now well supplied. Its name literally means Kingsland. Oh, actually K-O-E. Hey, priest! That is not how you spell Ursula. Bertel, he's good looking. Wow. Yes, donkeys are now ridiculous. Oh, donkeys can now be female, apparently. Hjalmar is a name I invented about 10 or 11 years ago on a podcast. Actually, no. It was a tabletop game. I invented it as a... No, it was for a podcast. As a pseudo-Viking name. As someone who's very familiar with Norse mythology and the sagas, I was attempting to create a name that didn't exist, but that really sounded like it belonged in the genre. And then there was a monster called Hjalmar in Divine Divinity 2, and then people started using the name all over the place. Now, it is entirely possible. I mean, I also invented the name Igor when I was a kid before I'd even heard it, because I thought it sounded like a name for a really strong guy. But it's like, yeah, I have a habit of inventing things that either already exist, in the case of Igor, or that people may adopt, or that may have existed that I wasn't aware of. So I seem to be tapping in some kind of cultural zeitgeist. Okay, so Harold... I mean, these are expensive people. Judith. Bet she's pretty obscure. As an aptitude for pole arms players... Oh, we need to leave that spot open anyway. For the... Oh, my goodness, yes. If we had the money. Aptitude for flails, maces, hammers and slings. Likes wearing medium armor. Skilled in healing. is intelligent, projects peace of mind, is staunchly perseverant, and is inspirational. Inspirational means he could be a good company banner bearer. Sod it, we're taking Detail of the Priest. Yeah, no, yeah, that's rubbish. No stars. Fine, we've done that. Okay, that's a problem. We'd better get a new contract then. After which I'll probably be ending the episode because of episode length. And we need new food. Let's get some grain. If we can do a few jobs here, we'll get some bread as well. If we do a few jobs here, we might be able to... I mean, my goodness, look at these. Worth 5,000, selling for 8,843. That's rip-off prices, man. 20, yeah, just not happening, you know. Not happening. Hey. That's a bargain. We'll take that. And we'll give that to the Fearless Man. Who is... Ooh, hold on. Well, yeah, but we kind of really want him front line, I think. Okay, let's flog off that. That is in good nick. Okay, yeah, we need the money. Rambert the Wise is turning an apple in his hand. He seems frustrated with it, almost as if he wishes it was something else, like a valuable trinket or perhaps just a tastier fruit. Did you ever as a child do that thing with the apple, where you twist the apple core round, you know, A, B, C, D, and you do it, you know, one letter of the alphabet for every twist until it comes out, and the letter it comes out on is the letter of the first name of the person you will marry when you grow up? It was always H or J for me, but never the I in between. And I've met some women and girls whose names began with J's and H's, but they weren't that interested in me, so I suppose I just haven't found her yet. Have you ever lost something that you loved? He says, angrily looking at the apple stem, the apple stalk. You shrug and you answer, well, yeah, there was someone once. Your man shakes his head. No, not just some person. More important, because I have. Thieves stole my demonic statue. How they managed to do get beyond my guards is... To do get? I think that typo has been introduced by the Legends mod, because they've overhauled this. I don't recall that at all in the core game. Anyway, how they managed to get past my guards is, well, it's quite beyond me. But I know that I set you on them. But I know that if I set you on them, I'll be having what is rightfully mine back where it belongs. Is that right? Or have I been misled as to the quality of your services? Well, I don't know. I mean, a demonic statue, you know what? He says, no, I'm not going to pay any better. I paid 50 grand in advance, I'm 182 and the job is done. Okay, fine, we'll do it. We really need the money. Hey! And we got the barber. 10 at last. No. Oh wait, fixing. Yeah, let's fix ugly mugs. That beard is a Legends mod beard, and it's the detail on it and the colouring doesn't quite match some of the other beards. So we're gonna go with. Oh, that is an awesome beard of greatness. But he's an archer, so we're gonna go with something like that. Rennet the Fearless, Ginger Nut of Doom. Come on, let's. I love that new barbarian hairstyle, by the way, it's great. Come on, you. There, that one. Now, this one is actually quite nice for the women, but Legends made this one male only a while back. It was one of the nicer, shorter hairstyles for women, whereas the women can still have, like, where is it? You know, they can have that poncy fucking Tintin one. Or like this really short one, but they can't have this kind of medium short one that's kind of layered and a bit shaggy, which is quite nice. Right, and Diethhelm the Priest, let's make you less ginger because we've already got one in the company, we don't need another. Is there a nice... we just go brown then. Okay. Alright, let's go get this demonic statue back and hope that that doesn't mean we're looking at the undead endgame crisis. Oh, don't go into the swamp. Don't go into the... Oh, you annoying prat buggers. Well, we're going to wait till morning then. We're not going to fight you in swamp at night. Especially as you don't seem eager to go anywhere. So, having got the company now up to 4 members, we're at the point where we can almost reliably start doing low danger combat missions. But we should still want to be focusing on exploration and non-combat early on, because they're just safer. You catch a group of brigands lugging your employer's property around. Yeah, they got stuck in the mud, obviously, and were floundering around for most of the night. They seem shocked that you have found them here, and no time is wasted trying to parley. They arm themselves, and you order the enlightened ones to charge and wreck their faces. Oh yeah, we're gonna murder these guys. They don't even have any ranged weapons. It is a swamp battle, however, so we want the good ground. That's slightly muddy ground there, so it's not as good. Okay. Now you just go to there. Yeah, that was weird, that darkening up, that wasn't it? Just nice shot. And I want the priest standing here in the very near future. Oh, she's desperate, isn't she? She's got strange war paint looking on her face. Or just mud. Well, hey, look, guess what? We have magic. And now we have a problem. 2 problems. Right. We shall attempt to reduce the problems thusly. Bloody hell, that worked better than expected. Oh, shimmer. That arrow. That wasn't good. We go for a stun? Yeah, we can miss with a stun as well. Right. That actually worked quite nicely. Bloody hell. Well, he's not a problem anymore. And we can't now shield wall. Oh, great. A one-man shield wall basically doesn't exist, so that's just cheating. I'm not going to do that. What I will do, though, is this. And then there were none, hopefully. Okay, well, by the end of a round would be nice, you know. Anytime, guys. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Let's try and have someone competent handle this, shall we? Nice. We even got some gear. Well, you found those responsible for stealing the demonic statuette and put them to the sword. Now you just need to put the demonic statuette back into Rambert the Wise's hands and get your reward. Let's absolutely do that, but first off, we'll put these things on the repair queue. And we got another level. We do want the extra company size. That 4 is really nice. We'll get some resolve. And free melee defense, actually. You don't normally see that with no stars. So now we can hopefully start looking after our company size a bit better. I have no idea how long this episode's gone for, but I've enjoyed recording it, actually. Might do another one in a little bit. But I do have other things that need to be done today, unfortunately. Rambert the Wise grins as you enter. Sell sword, sell sword. Did you sell me word of your success? You take out the artifact and place it on his table. Verily, it is so. The man jolts forward in his chair and takes the item away. He turns back to you, calming himself, returning his composure. Good, you did good. Very good. 180 crowns, as promised. He hands over a sack of coins, which we gladly accept. Can we hire anyone good? That is ridiculously expensive. I'm half tempted to hire Ursula just so I can correct her name. Bertel looks medium armor. Where are the heavy armor wearers? You know, a milkmaid. Some hardcore donkeys. That's not how you spell Torbjorn. There should be an R before the B. Ludger. Well, you know, I think I'm going to end this episode here. I'll probably take the other one skull contract from Kingsland in the next episode. I hope you've all enjoyed this one, and I'll look forward to seeing you all in the next one. I'll say bye-bye for now, and cheerio!